So I believe we are live here with Joyer now. How you guys doing?
Good.
And they're gonna be playing a set for us here on Twitch or YouTube, wherever you're tuning in, or if you're hearing this on KCSB FM 91.9 in Santa Barbara. Thanks for tuning in on the radio every Sunday, 4 to 6 p.m. You guys about ready to take it away?
Let's do it. Won't take much time. I won't
thanks for anyone that's watching.
Yeah, sorry if it sounds a little janky. We have kind of a super awkward setup here, but yeah. And thanks for TBD Presents for having us.
Just tune really quick. Cool. Ready? 2, 3, 4.
Shot on the TV in my brain. Sat on the shoreline of the time. Now it's so rain came down sideways, rain came down sideways, rain came down. Rain came down sideways, rain came down sideways, rain came down. Rain came down sideways, rain came down sideways, rain came down. Rain came down sideways, rain came down sideways, rain came down.
Sorry if this guitar sounds super bad. Cool, this is fun. It's nice not having to worry about a crowd or anything. I don't know. I'm just looking at a computer. It's cool. Oh yeah, thanks to Jake, our like best friend, for playing bass for us.
My grandparents are watching. Shout out to my grandparents.
He sounds amazing. Cool. Burning down oceans, speaking tongues you won't understand. just make sure I'm in tune. I'm super paranoid. Cool. Looking. Crawling out of all the cracks. He's right here by my window. I can see him through your teeth. He looks scarier than he might be. There he is, looking in. The sun will burn him before it gets dim. Can you even see what he is? Using his tiny legs to crawl in. He can see from he is, even when he is not in. There he is, looking in. The sun has burned him from where he came in. There he is, looking in. Can't you accept him for what he really is? All right. I hope this doesn't sound terrible. Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I think we've only played like one of these songs live before, so this is super fun. We haven't played a show in like since like January, so it's cool to be playing a show again, even in this capacity. If anyone is even watching.
Alright, I think that's it. Cool. stains on your elbow. Wonder why act so differently at night. Feel pain, faces covered in blisters. Grow a pair, babies burning under the stairs.
I think we forgot to mention that our bass player tonight is a living legend named Jake Miller 82, and we're super happy to have him play with us. And you should check out his music on SoundCloud, Jake Miller 82.
Cool. Ready? Door is open for what I can. right, we're gonna just do one more. Thanks anyone who's watching. This has been. Ooh, that's loud. Sorry. Cool. Yep. Awesome. Thanks so much.
That was sick, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, and thanks for everybody that tuned in on the TBD live stream. And if you're tuning in on the radio on KCSB FM 91.9 in Santa Barbara, thank you for tuning in there. This was Joyer.
Yeah.
And you guys are from, where are you guys from again?
Right now we're from New Jersey.
Okay, so you guys are
We move
streaming
around
out
a
of your.
lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. What were you saying?
Oh, I was saying you guys are zooming in from your bunker in New Jersey.
Yep.
So, have you guys been holding up during quarantine? How was your first virtual gig?
I had fun.
Yeah, that
here.
was awesome. Thanks for having us again. I felt like, super fun to play again. It's been
Yeah.
so long.
I'm
Probably
glad
almost
you
one
guys
year.
had a good time. I feel like I usually get mixed responses from people because I guess like the way I do it with Zoom or whatever, you can't really see who's listening when you're on the performing end, you know? And so it's kind of
Yeah.
just like you're just playing into a void, you know, and you're like, hopefully
kinda
someone's
nice,
I kind
hearing
of
me.
like it. Yeah, it's like less stressful. And
Yeah, I could
like,
see that. Less stage fright.
Definitely.
So you guys said you're based in New Jersey right now. Personally, growing up, I feel like there wasn't much going on in terms of DIY in my little California suburb from where I'm from or whatever. Um, What's the scene like there? How did you guys navigate the music scene?
It's kind of weird for us. Like we've been in bands that were involved a lot more in New Jersey, but like I went to college in New York City. He went to college in Boston.
Still
Jake goes to college in Philadelphia. He's like he plays with us live sometimes, so it's worth mentioning. Uh, so like right now we kind of not aren't that involved in the New Jersey music scene. Like we have some friends left over from when we were in high school and things like that. But
Yeah, yeah.
like I don't know, I wouldn't really consider us like a New Jersey DIY band just because we're kind of just like never around. Yeah.
Yeah, so where do you guys like mostly play when you're like all together, I guess? Is it just kind of
It's
like wherever you can, I guess?
yeah,
Yeah.
we're like pretty close to New York City, so that's always been like an easy place to play. But also we're not too far from Philly, so
Mhm.
we play there sometimes. But also since I'm going to school at Boston, Nick will sometimes come up and we could do some shows there.
Yeah, it's honestly kind of a mess because like it's us two and then like whoever we can get. So like I'm constantly always playing like a different instrument based on whoever we could get to play with us. So that kind of like factors into a lot of things. Like if we know someone who could play with us in Philly, we'll play in Philly. If we know someone who else could play in like Vermont, we'll play in Vermont. Things like that.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah.
Um, just a side note, someone mentioned that they can't really hear your vocals right now. Do you think you can turn up your mic or
Oh yeah, for sure. Hold on, I'll just like switch the settings.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sorry about that.
Can you hear us?
Oh, yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Cool. Sorry about that. We have like a weird setup.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
You're
chilling.
chilling.
Anyways,
Anyways,
I think I'm
I think
getting
I'm.
some feedback now. Sorry about that too.
Sabotaging the whole show.
Yes, sorry we're like terrible.
Nah, you're chilling, you're chilling. I think it sounds good now. Um, so anyways, I read that you guys were brothers. How did you start making music together? Was it kind of just a thing you wanted to get into when you were young and kind of just
Yeah,
went
I
on from there?
mean, I was in a band for a while in high school, and then we kind of decided to like just like completely change what we were doing and just do like this weird experimental stuff. And at that point, we brought my brother Shane on. But then eventually that kind of like stopped happening. But Shane and I still wanted to do music, so we were just like, let's just do it ourselves. So, I mean, at the time we were living in the same house, and so it was just like super easy.
Yeah, it definitely made it easy. Um, yeah, just being able to like write and record since we're like always with each other, kind of.
Yeah, that's sick. How did you get involved, Jake?
Oh, I guess just from knowing them from like the local scene. Like I was friends with them, and I was friends with like their friends and stuff. And yeah, I don't know. We quickly became close. But yeah, I love playing with them. It's always really fun.
Yeah. Now he's a
Sick.
band therapist, even if he's not playing with us.
I'm gonna have to check out some Jake Miller 82 on SoundCloud though.
Please.
Yeah,
It's not even like worth listening to us. You need to
No,
listen to
come
him.
on. Get out of here.
so, how did Joyer become a thing? Where did the name come from and all that?
Oh.
I feel like we get that question a lot, but I don't know. It was kind of just like a random. We had like a list of like a bunch of names, and I don't know. That one just like stuck. It doesn't really mean anything. We just thought like it sounded cool.
And now I think it's like some kind of internet term. I don't really know, but I feel like I see it sometimes that people are referring to people as Joyer or something. Like not to do with us or
I
anything.
never
But
heard that.
That's
yeah.
funny.
So yeah, I'd have to look into. I don't know what that means, but
That's funny. You just tell people like, yeah, dude, we're a Joyer. I don't know, like.
yeah, that term started from us. You know.
You guys started it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that with my radio show too. People are like, "Where'd you come up with that name TBD?" And I'm like, honestly, like I don't really have like I couldn't think of a name for my show at the moment when I started this show. And somebody was like, I think I had some artist on my show one time and they're like, "Dude, I really dig the name TBD." Like I remember when I did radio, like I could never come up with like a solid name, and so TBD is just perfect cuz it just fills everything. And I'm like, "Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's totally it."
Yeah, as long as it sounds good,
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
you're set.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So did you guys have separate influences that you like merged together, or was it kind of just like you guys had like a common like goal or like sound you were going for?
We're honestly kind of like the same person, to be honest. So like, I feel like we just like the same stuff. Like anything that he's influenced by, like odds are I'd be influenced by
Yeah,
him too.
I feel like it makes it easier because like I don't know, we like it might sound dumb, but like we like understand what like we're going for, so like it's
Like
easier
each
to like
other.
collaborate together since we're like into like the same stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sick. So, have you guys worked with any labels or anything?
Well, our last album is like kind of under Baklava, which is like kind of like not a real label that my friends and I started. But now we're working with Z Tapes, which has been awesome because like I've never like worked with like a real label before,
Yeah, it's been sick.
and I love all the stuff they put out. So and Philip is like super nice, so it's been amazing.
That's sick.
Yeah.
What can you tell me about Z Tapes?
Um,
Yeah, they're based out of Slovakia. It's just the guy Philip who's amazing. He just has like a huge passion for like putting out like smaller bands, so it's really cool. And yeah, this is our first album with like him. It just came out like 2 weeks ago, and he um, made like all the tapes for us and stuff, and has helped us out a lot. He has some really sick bands on there too. I feel like
yeah,
we've made some cool friends through there, so it's been awesome.
yeah. Kind of like
That's
how I
cool.
felt because it's always like I always thought of Z Tapes. Like I've been a fan of Z Tapes for so long, so I thought it was like I don't know. I never get to that level. Not that like really huge or anything like that, but I don't know. It's just always it's almost like a label that I was always shooting to go on to. We're on it now, so it's cool.
Yeah, that's really cool. Kind of just something you're into, and you're like, wow, I didn't think I would actually get to this point. Like,
Yeah.
For sure, yeah.
that's cool. So your most recent record under the Joyer project called "Sun into Flies." What can you tell me about that?
Um.
That's kind of a really vague question, but
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It was our first album that we recorded in a studio. Before that, we would just record on our own. So
Mhm.
we feel like it sounded way better because of that. We recorded at a Big Nice Studio in Rhode Island.
Yeah.
Bradford Krieger mixed, mastered, and produced it, and
oh
he's
heck
like
yeah,
amazing. He's produced some of like our favorite bands, so like we knew he was gonna be perfect for it. So I felt like that made a big difference.
Yeah. It was weird. We like had the whole album recorded like in from our basement and then like had to re-record the entire thing in a studio. So that was like a new experience because it was like, wow, we're making this album completely from scratch again. But yeah,
that's cool though.
yeah.
So how is it different from your first record called Peeled? So is it like
Um,
different, like lyrically, thematically? Like how'd you come up with the name "Sun into Flies," etc.?
you could do that.
I don't know. I feel like this album kind of felt more personal and just like dealing with like different like global crises. I know like the album name kind of deals with like I don't know like the climate crisis that we're both like gives us like a lot of anxiety, so something like that. I just feel like I don't know, we really um, sat down to make a more cohesive like thematically album than Peeled was, because Peeled kind of felt like I was like I guess like we weren't as good as songwriters back then or
Yeah, I
something.
feel like I mean we had like release before that that wasn't like a real album, but I feel like every time we put something out, we like know somewhat what we're doing a little bit more. So it's just like
Yeah.
each time we put something out, like we know what we're doing a little bit more. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I don't know if that made sense.
Yeah, just
No,
like
that made sense.
recording
That
our
made
own
sense.
songs. Yeah.
Cool.
That's sick. So I like to ask this question to people that perform on the show when we do like live streams and stuff. So
Mhm.
how has like the pandemic influenced your creativity? Like,
Honestly, I
yeah.
felt like for us, it kind of made us more like I don't know, give us more time to work on music. Like I think we like wrote like almost like a full album during like this whole quarantine thing. So like
Mhm.
it's definitely been like rough, and like we haven't been able to play shows and stuff. But I feel like I had to come home from school, so like we were like together for so long that like it really helped us like hone in on like songwriting and like really
Hmm.
give us like time to actually like write like a full album like
Yeah.
thought out.
Which isn't the one that just came out.
Yeah,
it's
this is-
another one.
Oh dang, you guys already have another one all written up.
Yeah, it probably like it won't be out for like probably a very long time, but yeah, it's weird. It's like a double-edged sword. I mean, we had a ton of stuff canceled and like personally and band-wise, but then also we got to like write all these songs together and things like that. So I guess there's ups and downs, or
Yeah.
at least like a little light in the dark.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like that's basically everything right now. You just gotta find a little bit of light to keep you going, like doing something in terms of something creative, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Um, so I think that about does it for. Oh, one more question, I guess. I have a couple more questions actually. Top 5 albums right now, go.
Oh man,
Everybody's gotta answer this one.
Um,
Oh
I'm
wow.
gonna just that's like a big question. I'm gonna just do like some of my favorites from this year. I loved Kate NV put out a really good record. Rap Ferreira, formerly known as Milo, he's awesome.
Oh yeah, that's a
Sprain,
good record. Sprain is
yeah,
sick.
Sprain's like incredible.
Sprain blew honestly every other record out of the water this
I
year,
know
so
they're insane. They're like my favorite. I'll let you guys go.
That was 3. You said 5.
Five.
We all have to do 5.
Oh God.
I guess it doesn't all have to be 5. If you guys want to make a collective list of 5, that's
Yeah,
chill.
oh, okay. I took a lot of spots. Then. You go.
We did a split with these two bands, Ant and Poor You, and they like completely showed us up. Like their songs were so much better than ours. So
They're
like
the best.
check out Ant and Poor You. Trying to think what else.
You got anything?
The new Dua Lipa record is so good.
That's a good one, yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
For
No,
us.
yeah, but that's a good one. The new Cradle record I really liked.
Yeah.
Oh, the Cradle's been great. Yeah.
Mm,
Sorry, that was so like disorganized.
yeah.
No, that's chill. That was good.
Cool.
So anyways, I think that just about does it for the questions that I have. Where can people keep up with your guys' projects or project?
Yeah, we're on like all the social media under Joyer Band, and then you can listen to us at joyer.bandcamp.com.
Streaming services and
yeah.
whatnot. We're basically, yeah, all that stuff.
Yeah. And
Tight.
you on SoundCloud.
On SoundCloud.
And where can people pick up your tape and whatnot if they're interested?
Yeah, I think that they're still in production right now, so you could pre-order them at joyer.bandcamp.com, and they'll be
Shipped out
available
soon.
soon. Yeah.
Tight. And then don't forget to check out Jake Miller 82 at SoundCloud as well.
Oh, boy.
That's
Gotta
gonna
get
be
those songs
featured
out.
on the show now pretty often. So.
Definitely more important than checking out.
So before I go, actually one more question. I keep doing this. So a rat is going to jump into your mouth, head or butt, and why? Really think about this one. This one's kind of a doozy.
Yeah.
I'll take head, cause like I don't know, some rats could be cute, so like get like a little kiss or something.
Yeah. You can go first.
Oh, so it's in the mouth or in the other hole?
No, it's gonna jump into your mouth, but like, which end do you want in your mouth first?
Oh, I see.
I
Oh,
also feel like the tail's kind of scary. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I see. Okay, so yeah, I guess I'd go head. I don't know. That's not. Then I got a little spaghetti string hanging out from his tail. I can just pretend I'm eating
yeah.
spaghetti.
yeah, that's great.
I guess for the sake of changing it up, I'll say tail first, because maybe just the tail will get in my mouth before I could like swat it away.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Oh, true, yeah. I had this one band. I'm not gonna name them, but I think they thought that the question was like super sexual, and it got like really awkward, and like they didn't want to like answer. So I'm just like sitting there like, are you guys gonna answer? Like, and they threw it all down to one dude, and the guy just like, oh, like I'll just slurp the tail down like spaghetti, and I was like, there it is. Thanks for tuning in. This has been TBD.
That's great.
Sick.
But yeah, guys, thanks so much for coming to perform on the show. This has been TBD here on KCSB FM 91.9 in Santa Barbara every Sunday 4 to 6 p.m. And if you're on the live stream currently, thanks for tuning on the live stream. We try to do a live stream every week to make up for the lack of live and studio performances while the station is locked down. So, yeah, guys, thanks again.
Yeah, thank you so much.